So this is the part 2 of my series. Modalism is not the same as the Trinity. So today I'm going to be focusing on Jesus is God. However, he is not the Father. So yes, Jesus is truly God. We say truly God. So Jesus is truly God. However, he is not the Father. The Son possesses the fullness of the divine essence. He is not a created being, neither is he a lesser deity or an exalted man. The Bible clearly calls the Son God. However, he is not the Father. So let's see what the Bible says. In John 1:1, the Bible clearly says, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. So it's clear the Word, who is Jesus, is also called God, right? Now, when you double down in that same John 1, verse 18, the Bible says, no one has seen God except the one and only Son, who himself is God and is by the side of the Father. He has revealed him. So the Bible clearly called the Son God. Also, when you read Hebrews 1:8, now this is the Father speaking. Hebrews 1:8 says, and of the Son, he says, thy throne, O God, is forever and ever. The scepter of your kingdom is the scepter of righteousness. So the Father called the Son God. So it's clear, right? So Jesus is actually called God. However, he is not the Father. So let's go on. Now, when you read John 5:30, Jesus said, of my own I can do nothing. He said, because I do not seek my will, but the will of him who sent me. So he sent by who? The Father. How do we know? John 3:16. All right. And also, when you read John 8:28, Jesus said, I speak just as the Father had taught me. Are you seeing now? So he's taught of the Father. I said, I speak as the Father had taught me. Right. And also, when you check John 14:31, which is actually a very clear verse, John 14:31, Jesus says, I do the commands of the Father, so that the world may know that I love the Father. So it shows you a clear relationship between the Son and the Father. So the Son is not the Father. He said, so that the world may know that I love the Father. So there is a relationship there. All right. So I'm going to stop here. Okay. So in my next video, I'm going to clarify a popular misconception. People believe that it was Constantine that actually invented the Trinity. That is a lie. It's a big fat lie. So in my next video, I'm going to, deal with that lie. All right. It wasn't Constantine that invented the Trinity. It's a lie. So stay blessed until I see you next time.